So he drove her home with the promise she would come back next day to find out if she got the job. So next day again, can I give you a ride home?
This is Leno.
Leno, the Bill. He got her a ride home, and that's the whole thing started. And my mother called me and they said, I like him, Ara, but I don't like some cuadritos, some squares that he has on his neck. What do you mean squares on the neck?
The wrinkles.
Yeah, he has some cuadritos, some squares. When I met the guy, the sun, he was very white like you, and the sun burned him.
Oh,
so
okay.
it formed sort of lines, and you know, the lines. It looked like what, small squares.
Oh, really?
But he was good to my mother. Yeah, all of her men
How
were
long was
good
she
to her.
married to Bill?
To Bill, 19 years.
Oh my God, that's a long time.
And to Jorge, 21 or 22. She
So
was
when
only,
did she marry Bill? She must have been in her 20s.
she married Bill 1955.
Okay.
1955.
She was born in 23.
Yeah, she was very young.
30 something.
My mother always had someone behind her, always trying to get her. She was very attractive. She was. And she loved shoes. Oh, it was her pride that she had 26 pair of shoes. 26, that was, in those days, that was,
People had one on Sunday.
she should see Norris staircase, 100 pairs. Yeah. And then came Jorge. She had a hard time with Jorge because my brother didn't want her to marry again. He was so embarrassed that my mother would marry again.
Which brother? The doctor?
My younger, the doctor. He was always very jealous of, not of Bill, but of Jorge. For some reason, he didn't like Jorge. Jorge was divorced. His wife was a doctor, and she went back to Italy with the 2 kids. And they came one day to visit my mother, and they liked my mother.
Jorge sounds fascinating.
You was. Oh, you would have a lot. Imagine
Then
all
came-
this stuff, all the history you know, and Jorge lived it.
Then came Fernandez, what's his name? Missing his name. Guillermo Fernandez,
Oh,
The young girl.
the air conditioning man,
who is 25 years younger?
27.
Oh my God.
And every time I went to the apartment, I found that man there either watching TV or eating. I said, what's going on? My mother wouldn't say anything. Then one day I approached him. I told him, I have to talk to you. Because if you think my mother has money, she has no money. She has 2 pensions, 2 small pensions. One with the oil companies, one with another organization in Maracaibo. And the apartment where she lives, this apartment is mine, it's not hers. So she has no money. He said, Aurita, why are you saying that to me? Why I'm saying this? Because I said, what can a man young like you, looking in a woman that could be your mother? I was 60 something at the time. He was like 50 something. What are you looking for in her? Or the money? And he said, no. Your mother has no age, he told me. Your mother is ageless.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I know she was very passionate. I know. No, not that I saw her, but I could. I could sense the way she. One day I was running in the house with a ragged panty, and she said, "Do you show Archimedes? You show like that to Archimedes? Do you come into Archimedes' presence like that? What do you mean, like what? With those panties? Oh, that's bad. That's bad."
He was
Because-
your husband.
Huh?
He was your husband. She was
Yeah.
saying she was shocked that you were walking around in your underwear?
Yeah, but it was not
it had a
nice.
tear.
Oh, with a tear. Oh, I see. Okay.
No, you don't show like that in front of a man.